Hi everybody, this is Alan from Dental and Park. Today we're going to be talking about a product called Tooth Mousse. So I've got two samples here. We've got the Tooth Mousse Plus and the regular Tooth Mousse. Now the Tooth Mousse Plus just has the extra fluoride in it, basically. Now this is a cream. It's not something that you use every day. It's basically for people who are a bit more susceptible to dental problems. Specifically, if you have decay or you have a very acidic mouth, if you have white spot lesions like white spots on your teeth, if you're not getting enough water, and as I said, you've got a very dry mouth, and that's also quite useful if you're doing a lot of exercise and sport and you find that you have dry mouth. Tooth Mousse is basically the answer for all of these sort of problems. So what Tooth Mousse actually does is it increases the bioavailability of calcium, phosphate, and fluoride. Now these are basically your building blocks of your teeth. So if your teeth is a little bit decayed, when you have a product like this and you're using it at night time and leaving it on overnight, the areas that are weakened take in that calcium and phosphate and fluoride and actually become a little bit stronger. Okay, so what we get patients to do is you buy usually just a tube of this, usually the Plus. A tube should last you quite a long time because you use a very small amount and you basically rub it on the teeth just before you go to bed. So after you brushed and floss, you rub a little bit on, then you go to sleep, letting that sort of sit on the teeth all night. You don't rinse, you just leave as much as you can on while you sleep. The flavors are quite delicious, and so most people don't have a problem with this. You can also get trays made where we sort of put the mousse in there and then you get a better application. That's for people who really have big problems and need to sort of deal with it by addressing all of the teeth, not just the spots that need a bit more attention. So if you're going to do whitening or something, this product is also excellent for just sort of building the teeth up a little bit before you do that bleaching, which actually eats into the enamel a little bit. As well as afterwards, if you have sensitivity, Tooth Mousse is fantastic at reducing that as well, because as it heals the enamel, it just gives you that little bit more protection, which stops that sensitivity. So it's also great for kids who are more prone to decay, so they're having a lot of soft drink and lollies as kids do. Tooth Mousse can be a way to sort of avoid having lots of fillings needed and also damage to the adult teeth as they're coming through as well. So have a chat to your dentist about Tooth Mousse if you think it's a product you might be interested in. Recaldent is the key ingredient there, the trademark product by GC. Basically, a huge range of problems can be sort of avoided just by using this occasionally. Even once a week will have a big impact on your teeth. So yeah, give us a call if you're interested in Tooth Mousse, and we'll give you what information we have, and have a good day. Thank you. Bye.